What if one of the most beloved idols on the planet has been hiding a love story all along? Would you dare to imagine how fans might react? Before diving in, let us know what you think about this rumor. Do you believe it, deny it, or fear it? Leave a comment, tap like, and subscribe for more stories that challenge what we think we know. What if everything we thought we understood about Kim Taehyung of BTS, the man whose smile can turn a quiet room into a storm of excitement, was only half the truth? What if behind the glow of stage lights, behind the flawless photo shoots, behind the whirlwind of fame, there existed a story hidden so carefully, so quietly, that fans would not even dare to imagine it? What if Kim Taehyung, adored by millions, has been in a relationship all along, one never revealed, never confirmed, never even whispered by him? And what if the silence itself was the biggest clue? These questions have become a flame that refuses to be extinguished in the hearts of fans who analyze every gesture, every expression, every sudden disappearance from public view, not because they wish to invade his life, but because the idea of Taehyung being in love secretly, purposefully, protectively strikes at something raw and human in the fandom's emotional core. It scares them, excites them, and pulls them into a whirlwind of curiosity, where the line between fantasy and possibility becomes dangerously thin. The rumor did not begin with a dramatic leak or a scandalous snapshot. No, it started with something far more subtle, a feeling, a shift, a soft change in the air whenever Taehyung appeared in public, as though there was something he was protecting behind his eyes. To some, it was the calmness in his demeanor. To others, the way he suddenly avoided certain types of interactions that once seemed effortless. And to a few, it was the growing maturity in his interviews, the softness in his tone whenever love was mentioned, the hint of nostalgia that never matched the context of the question. Was he thinking of someone? Was he remembering a moment shared privately? Was he choosing silence because the truth was too precious to expose? Fans began to speculate, not out of malice, but out of fascination. After all, Kim Taehyung is not just a celebrity, he's an experience. His presence shapes moods, trends, and entire online ecosystems. The idea that someone out there might hold his heart, quietly and unseen, pierces through the fantasy that many cling to. And yet, it also paints a picture so achingly beautiful that people cannot help but imagine the story behind it. Some point to the way Taehyung often speaks about wanting ordinary happiness someday, a statement that has resurfaced repeatedly like gentle echoes across different eras of his career. Others recall interviews in which he mentioned wanting love that is simple but meaningful, love that grows in silence rather than spectacle. Could he have found that? Could he have chosen to protect it from the chaotic, unpredictable waves of fame? What makes the rumor even more intoxicating is the complete absence of concrete evidence. There are no photos, no confirmations, no caught-on-camera moments that the tabloids crave. If anything, the silence itself fuels the fire. After all, wouldn't someone like Taehyung, who has mastered the art of balancing vulnerability and privacy, be the exact type of person who could keep a relationship hidden if he truly wanted to? But silence is never empty. It holds echoes, hints, shadows of possibilities. And fans across the world have become experts at reading between the lines, not because they wish to pry, but because they care so deeply that even the smallest shift in Taehyung's energy becomes a mystery to unravel. There are moments in recent appearances where he seems lost in thought for a split second, as though remembering someone important. Moments where he gazes into the distance during a performance, not with melancholy, but with fondness, like someone holding a memory close to their chest. Moments where he smiles without reason, smiles that look softer, deeper, more personal than the smiles meant for the public. Could those smiles belong to someone special? Could those glances be stolen visits into a world only he knows? Could those lingering pauses between words be traces of a story he refuses to let slip? And then there are the days when Taehyung simply disappears from the spotlight. No updates, no schedules, no cryptic interactions on social media. To a casual observer, these breaks might seem like well-deserved rest. But to fans who follow his rhythm as faithfully as their own heartbeat, the sudden silences feel intentional. Meaningful. Like someone stepping away to spend time with a person who exists beyond cameras, beyond headlines, beyond the hungry eyes of the world. Imagine it for a moment. A quiet evening in a place no one knows. A soft lamp glow. A cup of tea cooling slowly on a small, wooden table. Taehyung laughing, not the charming public laugh, but the private one, unfiltered. The kind that shakes his shoulders slightly. And beside him, someone who understands him, not as btsBts, but simply as Taehyung, a man who loves art, who treasures quiet moments, who seeks peace as much as passion. Is it so impossible to imagine? Is it so far-fetched to believe that a heart, as warm as his, might have found a home in another? The rumor grows precisely because it balances so perfectly between fantasy and reality. Taehyung is a global icon whose life feels impossibly distant, yet his emotional expressions feel intimately close. He shares so much yet reveals so little. He opens windows into his soul while always keeping the doorway locked, and fans love him for that. Still, the whispers continue. Some think he has a partner that both families know about. If Taehyung ever confirms a relationship, would the world be ready? Would the internet break? Would fans cry, celebrate, panic, smile through tears? Or would the world pause for just one moment to absorb the shock of a truth that was always hiding in plain sight? One thing is certain, if Taehyung truly has a partner he chose not to reveal, it would not be out of secrecy, but protection. Love, after all, is fragile. Fame is ruthless. And Taehyung has always been someone who guards what matters most. As the rumor continues to swirl in the digital skies, fans brace themselves between fascination and fear, curiosity and respect. Whether true or not, the possibility alone has become a story, one filled with longing, mystery, tenderness, and the quiet power of emotion. And perhaps that is why the rumor refuses to die. Because somewhere in the silence, in the gentle smile he gives when he thinks no one is looking, in the pauses that stretch a bit too long, in the warmth that lingers in his eyes, fans feel something. Something unspoken, something fragile, something that might just be love. But the world will never know unless he one day chooses to tell it. And until that day comes, the question remains like a breath caught in the throat. What if Kim Taehyung already has someone he loves, and he has been protecting that truth from us all along? Tell us what you think. Do you believe the rumor? Do you sense something hidden? Share your thoughts below, let your voice join the fire of curiosity that has captured millions.